You can't handle the truth!
Marilyn Honig live-streamed another phone call with Aaron from jail today on growing up in Scientology. His mods were also asking viewers to continue giving money to his $13,000 Give, Send, Go that is supposedly for additional legal fees. Fans have given $11,866 so far, and the mod who set up that page was dumb enough to put a thumbnail from Aaron's channel at the top of it that reads, "This means war." The judge is not going to like that. Marilyn said the mods increased the fundraising goal for the Give, Send, Go because of some additional fees that were unexpected. Marilyn sounds convinced that Aaron will get out of jail on December 5th, but she was sure he would be free last Friday too. Aaron calls her, and she puts the call on speakerphone. "We are asking our chat to please not engage in any disparaging remarks regarding the judge or the state's attorneys," a mod writes in the chat. But Marilyn and Aaron both engage in disparaging remarks during this stream. Aaron is talking more quietly today because he says the deputy who won't let inmates make noise is on duty. In a previous phone call, Aaron said that deputy told him if he could hear Aaron's voice at his desk, he would put the whole unit on lockdown. Aaron says he has been assured by people he trusts that people in the state's attorney's office are not fans of Scientology, so it's been hard for him to understand why that office seems to be doing Scientology's bidding. He actually says he doesn't know how anyone in their right mind can stand up in court and say what they have. That is a really stupid thing for him to say, while his mods are asking chatters not to disparage the state's attorneys. Aaron says it turns out that the prosecutor on his case has only been a lawyer for 8 weeks. It's not like she's an experienced lawyer, Aaron says. Aaron doesn't seem to understand that many lawyers get their start by working in a state's attorney's office or a district attorney's office. She has no idea what she's doing, he adds. Aaron guarantees Marilyn that Scientology has simply served up to that prosecutor a dead agent pack about him and other protesters. But the reality is that Aaron has already been in trouble with the police in Los Angeles and multiple times in Clearwater. If she did a simple Google search about Aaron, she would find information about how an angry outburst from him caused the judge to put additional restrictions on jurors in the Danny Masterson trial and how he provoked a violent bar fight while he was running for city council. She might even have the video of Aaron throwing a woman into a wall in Los Angeles. She doesn't need a dead agent pack to know that Aaron is problematic and uses his YouTube channel to push all kinds of boundaries. Scientology is playing her like a fiddle, Aaron says of the prosecutor, adding that his first lawyer doesn't understand the Scientology component of his case, so Aaron is hiring a second lawyer who does know about Scientology. Aaron says his first lawyer is one of the best trial attorneys in the area, but it's almost impossible to convince him why he needs to learn about Scientology and its tactics. "I am dying to get to trial," Aaron says. A trial date will be set on December 5th, and Aaron says if he gets out of jail on December 5th, he will have to wear an ankle monitor, which is insane. He says it's a piece of cake to be in jail, and that he's doing totally fine there. Aaron claims that the prosecutor presented 2 pieces of evidence on Friday, and the judge said she had intended to let Aaron out. But after what the prosecutor said, the judge changed her mind. Aaron insists he is not restrained from saying the name of the Sea Org member he threw holy powder at on his YouTube channel. Aaron says he was using his YouTube audience to help identify masked Sea Org security guards so that he could submit reports of them breaking the law by wearing masks in public. He says the prosecutor argued that Aaron did that video to encourage his audience to reach out to the Sea Org member he threw holy powder at, which is absolutely ridiculous. The prosecutor also brought up the thumbnail used in one of Aaron's videos titled, "This Means War." The judge was alarmed by that thumbnail, Aaron says. Aaron alleges that Scientology compiled the evidence the prosecutor is using against him, and that she didn't do her own work. Aaron says his attorney argued that Aaron doesn't have control over his YouTube channel now, and that his friends are calling all the shots. But the prosecutor had a message that Aaron sent one of his mods while in jail, advising them to use the title, "This Means War. We're Doubling Down." Aaron says the prosecutor should not be so easily manipulated by Scientology, and that she has no excuse. He adds that the prosecutor said the two Sea Org members Aaron is charged with battering have been in constant touch with her. Aaron says she doesn't understand that those Sea Org members aren't allowed to go on the internet or watch his videos. He says OSA is telling those Sea Org members to go to the prosecutor and tell her they're being harassed and they're mentally anguished. Aaron claims Sea Org security guards are senior officers who aren't afraid of anyone. Aaron claims that the prosecutor could only try to keep him in jail after December 5th if she cherry-picks things from videos on growing up in Scientology that make it sound to the judge like Aaron is trying to harass the Sea Org members he is charged with battering. The call ends, and then Aaron calls right back. He says that the bed in jail is very uncomfortable and he has no pillow, so he stacks up towels to use as a pillow. Marilyn tells Aaron he's getting a lot of new channel members and a lot of super chats. Aaron says he has to thank Jenna, Marilyn, George Massey, and Natalie so much for what they're doing for him and his channel. He says he takes pleasure knowing that him being in jail right now is the best outcome Scientology could have hoped for. And it still doesn't matter. It has only made the community stronger. Aaron claims he's going to come back and continue Scientology activism worldwide. Marilyn reads a comment from the chat that says, "Explaining things to the judge is like explaining calculus to a second grader." She not only reads that comment, she agrees with it, which is not smart. Aaron says he's playing basketball, watching TV, and playing cards in jail. He says the commissary delivery is canceled because of Thanksgiving, and that the jail isn't doing anything special for the holiday. One of Reese's longtime fans asks Marilyn to let Aaron know she just sent him a care package with lots of stuff that should be delivered tomorrow. Another one of Aaron's fans sent his roommate a care package, since she wasn't allowed to send Aaron another one, he says. Aaron says the security guard he threw holy powder at will have to answer questions during Aaron's trial about the Sea Org and Scientology policies. Marilyn says Aaron's lawyer should ask how many hours a week that security guard works to show how Scientology mistreats its workers. Aaron says it would be interesting to know who gave the order for Sea Org members to throw water on the pavement. Aaron says he wants to know who's calling the shots over there. Aaron says his second lawyer will be in court with him on December 5th. He says he's not even allowed to publish the audio of his court hearings. He hopes that many people in the Tampa Bay area will come to his trial. Aaron claims to have inside information he can't share about federal investigations that are underway that he believes will lead to the downfall of Scientology. Other protesters in Clearwater are planning to do a memorial event for Lisa McPherson on December 5th. Aaron says if he gets out of jail early enough, he may try to re-stream other people's streams from that event. Aaron is encouraging more protesters to go out every time with free Flavio Lugli signs. Flavio Lugli is a Sea Org member whose family is trying to contact him. Aaron ends the call, and Marilyn tells his fans she looked on Social Blade, and the views for growing up in Scientology are up. "It's working, guys," she says. Marilyn, Natalie, and others have been urging Aaron's fans to watch a lot of Aaron's videos to boost his watch hours and his income. As always, thanks for watching. Special thanks to the Reddit user HealthToTheYeah.